This is the All-State NBC Sports Update.
The chase for NASCAR's Nextel Cup heats up in the heartland. Chicagoland Speedway is the site as Jeff Gordon goes for his third straight win. Hello everyone, I'm Sonya Gignac in our New York studio. A day and night of racing here on NBC. After our NASCAR coverage, we'll shift gears with 2 hours of Olympic trials, a combination of both swimming as well as track and field. In the pool, we'll see Michael Phelps, the 19-year-old phenom from Baltimore, who is so far living up to all of the advanced billing. He's 3 for 3 in these trials so far. Tonight, he'll swim the 200-meter backstroke and the 200-meter individual medley. On the track, the semis and the final of the men's 100 meters, featuring the defending Olympic champion, Maurice Green. And speaking of the 100 meters, stunning news last night in the women's final. If you haven't seen it already, here's the race. Tom Hammond with the call.
Fair start of the women's 100 meters, and Marion Jones didn't get away too well. Here is Tori Edwards in front, and Marion Jones is going to have to hurry to get to the line and make the team, and did not. It looked like Latasha Colander was the winner, and Marion Jones will not make the 100-meter team to defend her Olympic gold medal.
So here's your Olympic 100-meter team for Athens: Latasha Colander, Tori Edwards, and Lauren Williams. Jones still could run in the 4x100 relay and will attempt to qualify in both the 200 meters and the long jump. Still an enormous surprise last night. And speaking of enormous, Shaquille O'Neal is reportedly on the move. The Big Diesel has 2 years and roughly $60 million left on his Laker contract, but has apparently given his blessing to a trade that would send him to the Miami Heat. That, according to O'Neal's agent. The deal is expected to send Lamar Odom, Caron Butler, Brian Grant, and a #1 pick to LA. For much more on O'Neal's impending departure from the Lakers, log on to NBCSports.com. Plus, there's news on the Lakers' hiring of Rudy Tomjanovich and a look at what the future may hold for Kobe Bryant. It's all at NBCSports.com. That's all for now. Enjoy your NASCAR coverage from Chicago.
This has been the All-State NBC Sports Update. All-State, proud sponsor of the 2004 U.S. Olympic team.
The Boston Red Sox have done it again here at the stadium in the Bronx, beating the Yankees 3-2 the final. Derek Jeter 0 for 21 in his last at-bat. Joe Torre had this to say.
The only thing you can do is just go out there and just keep grinding.
Derek, you're 0 for 21. What's going on?
You hear so many things. I think when you're not swinging well, everyone has something to say, but I think you just have to come and work and trust your ability, and eventually, hopefully, one day you get a hit.
Nets and Pistons tonight in a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference semifinals. The Pistons lead the series 2-0. The Nets need to win here tonight. No team has ever come back from a 3-game deficit. At the Meadowlands, I'm Sonya Gignac. The Nets dominated the game from the start. Richard Jefferson, 30 points for an NBA playoff high. He had this to say.
We played well tonight. We knew we were going to play well at home. We were confident coming back home, even though we were down 0-2. But, in the end, we're going to have to win one in Detroit, and that's a key thing.
Another beautiful day for baseball at Shea Stadium as the Mets and Yankees continue their Subway Series. The Mets are 2.5 games behind in the National League. The Yankees are 8.5 games over their rival, the Boston Red Sox, after completing the sweep of the Red Sox just 2 days ago. Right now, the game is tied at 8 in the bottom of the 9th inning. For the WB11 News at 10, I'm Sonya Gignac.